Hey there, folks. Good morning. Um, it's 8:38. It's Friday, June 24th, 2016. 8:38 a.m. Uh, that's funny. Anyway, today I want to talk about being able to see. First thing you do is take the glasses off. You walk into a wall, beat the crap out of your head, and then you say, wow, okay, I'm seeing stars now. I must be astral projecting. Folks, the concept that most everyone has about seeing is stuff that you pick off the internet. It's stuff that you've been lied to about by your spirit guides. It's stuff that's been made to happen to keep you from seeing. One example of this is, how many of you were told, given the feeling, you're told the message, and then your base chakra was cranked up so you feel that feeling in your spine? How many of you out there were told you were going to be telekinetic? Folks, it's not happening. These little mini miracles that have been going on, folks, that's literally energy doing it. Nothing through a body can actually do it. It's spirit on the other side that's not in a body, that's its normal self, and that's doing that. So, I've been in places where my energy is literally outside my body, has moved stuff around, made it jump off of shelves. I was in a nice place in Athens, Georgia, outside of where the school is. It's a really nice crystal store. This is just one example. My energy started cranking up in my back a little bit, and when that happens, I used to have to lean forward a little bit because it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of power. And then all of a sudden, there was 3 ladies over by this one counter. It's always about 10, 12 feet away. Probably 11 if you measure it. And then these little objects in the bottom shelf, there's a lip that holds stuff on. They jumped up and off right in front of everyone by the feet, made a move and everything. And they kind of freaked out. Did you see that? Did you see that? But immediately, one of those girls that worked there, the second it happened, she didn't move her face whatsoever. She just looked straight up at me. And then she kind of smiled. She could see energy. It was part of my energy. It wasn't me. If it's not my conscious mind doing it, I don't own that. I kept getting told, tell me it's you, tell me it's you. I said, no, it's a lie. I did that one time when it happened, but I didn't say it was me. I said it was telekinesis, but I can't do it yet. And the guy, gave me a weird look, and his head, he was saying, this guy's full of crap. So I went ahead and told him and the other 2 employees that were at that Starbucks personal stuff in their lives, not revealing anything personal, but things there's no way I could have known. And everybody in the Starbucks was like, what the hell's going on? Folks, you're all going to be doing that stuff too. So, how's that going to happen? Well, let's see. You're going to go to sleep. Your angels are going to come to you. You're going to go, Om, Om. And all of a sudden, wham, you fire up like Goku, I think is his name, some dragon, Powerball, Dragon Z or something, I don't know, whatever. Some cartoon thing. No, it doesn't work like that. With the way these bodies have been made on purpose to keep you from seeing much, with the fact that you're in a body, it's really been hard for anyone to wake up. to quote unquote get there. Okay. What was running the other side is dead now. It's gone. Everything else over there that's been a big issue, that was going to keep this, God concept thing going, it's dead too. The angels that were controlling you, the original first angels, almost all of them, not all of them, but almost all of them, they were a very big issue. Joking for a reason. Anyway, they're gone. And the ones that have stayed, the original first angels still here, except for just a few of them, they've been cranked up. Okay, they're stronger than they've ever been, and that was literally a gift for not being aggressive and attacking everyone, for accepting the fact that they were now free and could do whatever they wanted, as long as it wasn't harming anyone. They're a part of this new creation. Most all of them went nuts, but not all of them. And the ones that are left, almost every single one of them is totally awesome. Anything gets out of line on the other side, there's a big piece of, well, there's something over being hammered. Part of my energy is saying, look, we got to go soon. Just tell them. There's part of me that's out of this body running around the other side now. Hey, Herky, I love you, buddy. You coming in? You coming in? No, you like that bed? Which one? I know. So many beds to choose from. Whatever you want, honey. You're just going to lay down? Herky's my man. I love you, buddy. You like this one? You want this bed, buddy? No? What do you want? I love you, buddy. What do you want? We can't right now, okay? We will in a little bit. It's too hot out there anyway, honey. Okay? It's all right. We'll do it in just a little bit. I love you, buddy. He wants to go O-U-T-S-I-D-E again. And he wants to go in a B-A-C-K-Y-A-R-D. I'm spelling that for a reason. I love you, honey. Just lay down, relax, okay? Good boy, honey. Good Herky, honey. I love you. Anyway, it's just part of what I am that's out over there now, and when something becomes an issue, it's over there, large in charge, and just literally takes it out. Kind of surprised I'm actually seeing that. It's not like I'm so concerned about how other people think about me, because I'm not. I am what I am, and their words mean next to nothing except to tell me where they are in their own state of evolution, or if they're going to evolve whatsoever. How arrogant they are, or how open they are to try and look at what they're seeing, perceiving, feeling with all their abilities, and how they focus on it, how they process it. Soon I'll be out of this body, what I really am inside, and then I can go to work doing what I need to. I've told you all for a long time, the big stuff, governments and stuff like that, folks, that has to be handled by the other side. The other side, the original male and female first being, they were originally pretty darn big, and they split parts of themselves off to make everything else to serve them. They were running out of praise, units. They wanted more and more and more. They started getting a little smaller in size. That's why they had made the original first angels to be their servants. Actually, it's like slaves. They're not anymore, though. Now they're all free, upstanding, equal parts of creation, like they always were. But now they're being, now they're being taken care of that way. That's a big change for someone to go from being a butler all his life to all of a sudden being free. Anyway, so everything in body. How does it wake up? When Ara and Lily are all together on the other side, which won't be that long from now, okay? That'll be happening this year. Um, I'm sorry, I'm talking a part of myself I'm working with right now. Just concerned about people worrying about me leaving right away, or like I'm trying to say that. No, I'm not. Folks, my health, I have fought lung issues and everything all my life. I was born with them. My physical health right now is pathetic. Okay, it's been everything I can do. You know, people were waiting for me to die. It's been everything involved in keeping me alive long enough to do this stuff, to do what I needed to and get out of here. Those of you that know me, I got no no issue whatsoever with getting the heck out of this body. I'm anxious, but that's because I have a job to do. A very important responsibility. Many of them that need to be handled, but one in particular. But when it's time, it's time. I'm looking all over the place. There's so much stuff going on right now relative to what's happening in your lives. There's so much changing. As you start to become awake, after Aaron and Lily are together, actually, it's already starting to happen. A lot of you are finding it easier to awaken, and your attitude towards things starts to change. It starts to calm down. For you to see something and look at it and perceive something, to use your abilities, you have to be calm. You have to separate yourself from your emotions, because your emotions, totally tear into your abilities. A lot of your folks who meditate, whatever, people who spend a lot of time meditating, they understand that. You need to be calm and relax. It's much easier for some people to do than others. Your bodies and everything are going to be fixed to where you're in perfect health. Everything's wonderful. There's no such thing. Okay, you're in a body to grow, become stronger, more intelligent, to evolve your spirit, sentient energy. Okay, that's why we go into bodies have lives. It's mostly to evolve your spirit, the sentient energy. That's why you keep coming back in the body. But you'll be. It's going to be made easier to where you can get it to relax and get it in and out of your body, as far as extending your energy out, emanate, as I call it. Those of you that have got physical conditions you were made like that for a reason, because you're strong, and it was to keep you from opening up. You're going to get help so that you can open up. Excuse me. You have an important job here. How the hell can you do it if you don't have if you're never given the tools you need? Things will calm down around you naturally from abuse being taken out. Itchy, excuse me. But more so than that, you're going to be changed so that you can open up. These bodies, the way they're made and everything else, folks, it's wrong. It's been done to keep you frozen in a state where you cannot open up and flow. But to have a few people doing it, because a few people that can do it, when you have a life where you can do it and other people around you are trying so hard and they can't, what does that do? It frustrates them. What's that? More stress in the spirit. So the spirit grows more. The original first being male and female, very, very smart. They were. Now they're very, very dead. By the way, there's absolutely none of that left. I was worried about it. I'm not now. You have to have quiet time in order to understand yourself. You can't find yourself on the internet, folks. You have to go to the source. What's the source? You. You have to go inside your body. Relax. Just float inside your head. Flow within. I think I've been saying that a few years. You want to be yourself? You go to yourself. You are the source of you. Kind of makes sense. I look at everything in a simple way for a good reason. It should be simple. Mathematical equations and everything else, they're difficult when you're learning them, but after a while they're simple. Know yourself. Be yourself. Arm yourself with all the tools already at your disposal. You have all the tools you need to bake a cake. What are you doing playing with stuff with your hands? Stone energy. I want to talk about that just for a minute. How can stones help you relax? Oh. Sorry, folks, I'm having some issues. I'm going down to the doc to get shot up again. It's a form of steroid, some kind of prednisone or something or other, and antibiotics to keep my lungs going, but that's what's also taking out my kidneys and everything else. Kind of funny. Anyway, let's look at some stones that'll help you relax, okay? That's blue Dalmatian jasper. Dalmatian jasper has an awesome energy to it. Oh, here you go. Take a second and reach into that stone. If you want, you can put that on pause and just stare at it. And as you feel the energy in the stone, at least try. Don't expect things to happen the first time. It might not. Just keep going. You can't stop. But you can't get antsy about it. Just as soon as you learn how to relax, it happens. Why? It's natural. It's part of you. You have to relax. Any kind of music you like listening to, not ba 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 ba. Stuff that's just soft, quiet, listening to the birds. Your conscious mind needs to literally be taken away from, removed from your brain. Just like I say, pull the pins out and just let it just float up there, and it's working, it's fine, don't worry about it, and just relax. Don't worry. Some of you can listen to music and stuff, and regular music, it helps you relax, fine. Not everyone's brain is the same. Alright? Now, excuse me, popcorn from last night's movie. So Dalmatian jasper is like the energy is very similar to the Dalmatian dog. The Dalmatian is an intelligent dog. It's strong. It'll stay with you. And they're pushy. Most Dalmatian dogs, if you let them, they'll dominate you. So, what does that mean? The stone's going to dominate you. No, what it means is it helps feed you strength and comfort at the same time. Okay? And light blue is for hope. Here's another piece. Light blue is hope. And then darker blue is seeing. This is in the middle. So that can literally help me feel better. about what you're seeing. Yes, it goes great with lapis and selenite, and citrine and quartz, clear quartz, to help you see, those of you that are pineal, that have a pineal core orientation. Now, excuse me, here's a nice piece of amazonite. Just feel that. Hey, Herc, I'm coming, buddy. And amazonite is high vibration, but it's cleansing too. All right, a lot of people put them on cell phones and their computer monitors and everything. Do it if you want. You don't need to. So that's high vibration cleaning. Okay. When you put this, okay, this is calm, relaxing, helps you have a little more affirmation, feel better about what you're seeing, have a little more faith in yourself. This works on this energizes your whole head. Okay, it goes through your core energy too, but at the same time, amazonite will literally start cleaning up the stuff that you're kind of looking at, or feeling funny about it. It helps move around, kind of cleanse the negative thought process you have towards yourself. It helps you have more affirmation, more to feel better about what you're seeing, have a little more faith in yourself. Okay? Now, this is bronzite. Azonite is almost the same thing. The energy is the same. Very little difference. So feel that. This is the stone of self. Not like you're so cool, not like glorify, just being yourself. It brings you a certain kind of power that's rather unique. Also, don't know why I'm going here, but this, with a whole lot more lighter bronze in it, that's what my energy looks like. Or it used to. Good boy, Herky, honey. I love you, buddy. That's what it used to look like. It's changed with all the fighting. Anyway, so that's a stone of self. That, again, makes you strong. So bronzite, amazonite, blue Dalmatian jasper. These stones make you feel stronger, help you deal with stuff. Okay? If this bronzite or azonite will literally start building up your own energy, your personal strength. Okay? If people are arrogant, keep them away from it. Okay? It just makes them worse. This looks a little rough. This is garnet. This is some very, very, very expensive garnet. I found some, I grabbed it, and it was just through the roof in price. Garnet helps your core have a strength, hard strength, and it really runs good, strong through the heart. Okay? So that can calm your heart down. Alright? Now, then with this, on top of that, you take a small, you don't need anything like this. This is good for you, don't get me wrong. It's awesome. But just to feel stuff. Okay, you don't need to have a piece like this. If you have a piece about like this, that's fine. Well, maybe a little more, but it depends on a person. This is high vibration that goes all the way through you. That cranks up your energy. But when you want to relax, the stick selenite helps you open up. It's a personal thing. Just check with your own frequencies, okay? But for the actual relaxing stuff, no. Okay? Now, one other thing you can add to it. This is a large piece of nuumite. Nuumite. Nuumite's awesome. It's very relaxing, very calming. Nuumite takes your energy, and it goes from the top of your crown. It goes down to about your knees, and then once it gets near your knees, it starts going like this, and you float above the ground. It doesn't ground you like hematite. It literally helps you float. Fey people that are, excuse me, those of you that have a lot of Fey spirit inside you, and some of you have literally physical Fey DNA inside of you. Okay, that they used to be up here with us, and that's been going on for a long time. Anyway, they when they're upset, those of you like that, when you're when you've been given bodies that are really hard for you to deal with, that'll help you relax. But also when you put all those stones together, it's a good feeling. It really is. It helps you relax, feel a little stronger about yourself, move stuff around to clear out the cobwebs. That's what the Amazonite does. Then you can relax. Now, you can also take stick selenite and to really accentuate the core. Now, the garnet is going to make your core strength and your heart too, but that doesn't mean you can't crank it up with stick selenite. While you're doing this, you can remove the pneumite for a little more oomph, or leave the pneumite in there if you feel you need it to help you relax. Usually when you want to pull the pneumite out when you're doing all this other stuff, because pneumite slows you down, stick selenite picks it up. They flow together fine, but just feel what's right with you. So that and a good piece of lapis and the stick selenite with these other stones, that'll help the seers. Now you take out the lapis and you put in some yellow aventurine. That'll help those of you that are gut intuition, solar plexus. And then for heart energy, you can put the rhodonite in there, a nice piece of really good rhodonite. If you use that, it'll open up your heart, but give it strength at the same time. And the garnet is really doing something similar to that. But the rhodonite's different. That gets in there to the compassion and opens it up, and it helps you power up your heart energy, but at the same time, you feel strong and protected. Good boy, Herky, honey. I know, buddy. I love you. So, those are other stones you can buy that'll help you wake up. They affect your body in such a way that they help loosen things up so you can go out. Now, these emanation spheres that I build, they have a lot of jade in them. Jade's very relaxing. It depends on the person to really make an exact, proper emanation sphere, but people, you don't have to do that. If you can just relax and loosen up your energy inside, then things start getting better, and you start making better decisions. Some people say jade is the stone of prosperity and everything. It helps you relax and not get excited, and if that's part of your personality, it will help you make better decisions with money. It brings money. No, it doesn't. If there was a stone that actually brought money to you, did you think that it'd be available for sale to the public? I don't think so. Okay? All these things in these books, and I'm sorry, it's just so little of it's any good. That's why I have right up here Melody. She's a beautiful, beautiful person. Human essence. Touch of Fae in her. And she's had so many lives with source energy. It's literally part of her. So, that ain't gonna happen. I said no. Damn. Sometimes you think you're gonna sneeze. Just get aggressive. Just get in your mind, say no. You'd be amazed at what you can do when you apply yourself. So you're going to have help waking up, but you have to search yourself. And the first thing you have to do is get off the internet. But Jay, I'm on it right now listening to you. Yeah, I know, but when you want to relax and go inside yourself, boom. Until you can talk to your spirit guides, you should be spending about 10% of the time you do on the internet. You're only going to find them by going inside yourself. There's no easy button. It's not a Staples commercial, okay? The fastest race car in the world is literally a parking space holder until the keys turned. Everyone's running around in circles. Not everyone, there's so many people running around in circles trying to find themselves, and what they don't understand is there they are, right there. There's been times when I tried to find my glasses when they were on my head. I laugh at stuff like that when I do something that's truly stupid. It's like, you look at it like, what the hell? Lots of times you're messed with for that to happen, and sometimes it's just a natural body fact. It all depends on the incident. People, we're unique beings, and there's many other ones out there too, other bodies that we've had lives in, but we're unique beings in that we're a physical body with spirit from the planet, and then a bigger spirit is us, and who we really are inside, just going around having lives. It's going to change. You don't need the spirit from the planet inside the body. That's going to change too. There's going to be single core body lives. There's a lot that's going to change. Dolphin. Dolphins are about to start evolving. The few that are left. And then they'll go. Animals, what a blessing, and so abused. Anyway, it's part of my issue of getting out of here. Well, I gotta get my derriere and excuse me, in gear. Go see Doc. It's hard to relax when there's so much chaos around you and inside you, but a lot of the chaos that's inside you, that was inside you, has been removed. Sometimes it's a physical thing that you'll get help with that soon, okay? 2017 is going to be a new beginning for many, many people. Those that don't want to awaken, fine. 2017, 2017, or the way to read it is right to left, 7102. 7, spiritual. 1, self. 0, completion. 2, understanding and harmony. So it's the spiritual self completely understanding. And it's also the spiritual self completely understanding harmony, which is family. There's a lot of things that are going to happen. And it's going to be done for everybody. Something to fear? Yeah. Just remember, when you start meeting these beings from all over the place, from other planets, here in the third dimension, from other dimensions where most of the fae stay, they're going to be coming up with you. You've had lives in all those bodies, energy bodies, everything else. Creation is changing. The original ones that were sick are completely destroyed. They're gone. There's a new time coming, and this new time is family. It's about not any one person in particular. It's about everyone, everything. Isn't it long overdue? Love y'all, man. Have a good one.